No, I do not look this flawless in real life. Like, dead ass. Like, I just put on, like, what is this? Maybelline Fit Me, and I was like, hey, I should do a video. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm in the middle of, doing my makeup because I have work in, like, 2 hours? 1 hour? A couple hours? So, yeah, because I'm feeling very, like, disappointed in myself almost, and I know usually these videos are very haha, like, I'm just gonna tell you about my life, I'm gonna, you know, flame this person, but it's really, like, this is really serious, guys. And I feel like I'm, like, on Tumblr, I'm kind of known as, like, the one who gives advice, or I'm the big sister among, like, people who follow me, and I feel like this could be helpful for someone else too, so help me help you help someone else. Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, and also I don't like, I feel like I've been getting, like, my text posts, the ones that get a lot of, like, have been going around, like, getting, like, notes and stuff. Like, I feel like people feel like they can just say whatever they want to me nowadays, and I don't appreciate it. Like, not every text post I make is for mass consumption, okay? It's like, if you relate to it, good, great, reblog it, like, get your 2 or 3 chuckles if you think it's funny. Like, I appreciate it. Like, if you can relate to me, I love you. But if you can't, and you feel like the first thing you need to do is, like, talk shit or try to correct me, keep it. Because, like, literally, like, okay, when I made that Donald Trump post, the one with the asterisk, I knew someone was gonna be like, why, triggered, kick, like, that shit. I knew I was gonna run into those people. But that fucking post I made about the driving, where it was like, that feeling, like, that Schadenfreude, that feeling where you, like, enjoy kind of someone else's misery because they're, like, riding your ass and they get into another lane, but the person in front of them is going slower than what I was going in. Everyone has been trying to give me a driving lesson. Bitch, I know how to drive. I'm literally always in the right lane. There's not a time where I'm not in the right lane. I'm hardly ever in the left lane unless I'm on the highway, like, going on a road trip. But then again, I'm usually in, like, the center lane, the nice median, okay? I'm always in the right lane, but everyone's like, oh, you need to be in the right lane, like, you need to let the fast people go ahead. Like, fuck you, I know what I'm doing. It's their fault. Like, don't treat me like I don't know what I'm doing. Also, this powder is, like, the worst. It's like the NYX Set It Don't Fret It, but I'm trying to use it before I invest, because I want to invest in the Laura Mercier setting powder because she came out with, like, a darker tone. So not that I'm trying to use this up, but, like, before I invest in this, I want to see if I can invest in that. I want to see if I can make this work. But let me tell you, like, it's kind of the worst. And it's the worst because I think this has talc in it. I think. So it kind of sort of leaves a white cast, so you can't use a lot of this. I feel like I've become obsessed with the idea of looking nice. And I feel that has translated into me literally spending entire paychecks on, like, clothes and makeup, and I never used to do that. I'm usually known for being very frugal, and I don't really, like, I used to never really buy things. But lately I've just been, like, on a, like, shopping frenzy, I guess you wanna call it, or something. I don't know. And, like, I want to attribute it to, like, oh, hey, like, usually when I have depressive episodes, I'm usually on my phone scrolling, I'm usually on my phone, like, scrolling mindlessly, and then I end up, like, purchasing a few things to fill a void. However pathetic that sounds, like, it's just, like, true. But I feel like that's not, like, I have to go deeper than that. I don't know, like, is it because I feel like a pressure to present myself in a different way than I have been? And I feel like, I don't know, yeah, I will say that living in the South, because I do live in Florida, Living in the South as a Black woman, it can be a trying time sometimes. I'm trying to look for my eyebrow thing and I cannot fucking find it. Don't do this to me. Oh. Alright. Like, I feel like living in the times of Donald Trump has just really made me obsessed with my own appearance. And I don't know if that's just like because I'm just like, again, trying to fill a void and trying to make myself feel nice, even though I know the entire country's going to shit. And like, sorry, eyebrows aren't. Okay, so as I was saying, I feel like since living in these very trying Trump times, that I feel like I've been having to present myself in a way in which other people deem acceptable, so that I'm left the fuck alone. I put on jeans to go to fucking Burger King yesterday. I was perfectly fine in my leggings, but I put on jeans. Why did I put on jeans? Because I don't know. I don't know. This is why I'm trying to figure this out. Like, what the... Who does that? And I feel like I've just been obsessed with this idea that I need to look nice. All of my words are very sociological and, like, I guess, like, psychological too. Maybe this is just all in my head, and I'm just like trying to find excuses for why I can't stop buying shit. Like, honestly, I've never been so obsessed with how I look and like how other people view me than I am now. Like, again, I feel very disappointed in myself because I don't want to be a hypocrite and, like, you know, tell everyone else, like, no, you don't need to present yourself in any way to, like, conform to anyone's, like, idea of you and stuff like that. But it's just, like, how can I rightly say that when I don't practice what I preach? Like, I feel like I haven't gone one paycheck without, like, since Trump got into presidency, I feel like I have not saved one paycheck because I'm blowing it all on stuff that I don't really need, just material things I don't need. And it's kind of making me really sad because, again, I'm just not that person. I know. I want to say, I should really, like, go talk to someone about this because this could actually be, like, a thing, like, something that is really, can really, like, be troublesome later on in life. But I feel like this is just, like, I almost feel like this is just a temporary thing that I need to work through. It's just, like, it's almost, like, kind of almost taking over my life, but not really. But it's just, like, I'm always watching, like, forever watching, like, a makeup tutorial now. I never really used to watch makeup tutorials. I'm always watching a makeup tutorial. And it's not even just for fun. It's because, like, I want to, like, go out and buy the makeup. Like, it's not even that I want to copy what they're doing. I want to, like, go out and buy the makeup that they're wearing. Or, like, I'm watching, like, 50,000 clothing hauls because I want to go out and buy what they're wearing. And that's something I never used to do. I think it's just, like, really scary because, you know, I feel like Florida is so fucking fake. You know, I feel like when people think of Florida, they think, oh, beaches and retirement and everyone is so fucking happy and, you know, this is such a great place, and it's really fucking not. When I first got here, I definitely thought the same thing. I definitely thought this is going to be a very progressive state. According to the election, it is not. It's crazy because I think I've told you guys this before, because like in my earlier videos. But literally, you do not have to. You do not have to turn, like, you got in my neighborhood, you keep going straight, and you don't have to even go out. Like, my neighborhood is really nice. But you go out of my neighborhood, you turn right, keep going right, and, like, you run into, like, Confederate flags everywhere, and Trump Pence signs, and you run into, like, don't tread on me, like, pickup trucks. Like, it's a fucking, like, it's the most surreal thing. And it's so fucking, like, disillusioning. I feel like in order to rectify this, I just kind of have to realize, oh, guys, I never hit pan on a eyeshadow before, but I finally hit pan on this color, which facts, because I use this like every day. It's the best like transition crease color ever. But yeah, I feel like in order to like release myself from this kind of like mentality, I have to just kind of realize that I need to not give a shit like what other people see me or how I present myself to these people who don't consider my humanity. Like, it sounds simple, like, it's because, like, fuck white people. I feel like everything is just like a very like vicious circle, like, of why. I just like everything's a hot mess. Like, and I need to relax. Like, I'm literally trying to cope. Like, this is me trying to cope. That's exactly what it is. I am trying to cope with Donald Trump's America, in which I know for a fact that I am not seen as a human to anyone around me, and it's making me nervous for how people see me, and I am literally doing what they want, in which is presenting myself in a way that they are comfortable with. Fuck. God, wow. Shit. Wow. Am I about to start crying? Like, wow. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. That makes me so sick. Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. Realizing that about myself did not make me feel good. It feels very... This is the part where, like, Mad World starts playing in the background. I don't know, I really hope that through my rambling and my realization that someone else can relate to me, because I really literally do not want to be alone in this. I do not want to be alone in the fact that I'm trying to cope with Trump's America by excessively buying things that I don't need. No, this is like really depressing. Like, oh, this is so depressing. And yeah, I literally do not want to be alone in this. Like, please someone tell me that you feel the same way. Because first of all, this is fucking up my financial situation. Like, first and foremost, it's fucking up my financial situation. And I think it's just kind of fucking with, like, how I see myself personally. Like, I don't know, because I'm a avid online shopper. Like, I barely go, like, actual shopping in the stores anymore. And so, like, I mean, the access of that is making it a lot easier for me to, like, go out, but it's just, like, the mentality behind it, and that I'm actively seeking pieces of clothing or like different makeup in order to like to put on my body so that like it looks nice for other people. Like I'm telling a lie. Again, this is definitely gonna be a target for people who just like don't want to hear it. Like, you know. You know, I don't want to hear it. God, you sound so stupid. Like, I'm very, very aware of how stupid I sound. I don't mean for this to get as like sad or like end on a sad note. I haven't even like really checked to see if like you could see what I was doing. Hopefully you could see what I was doing. So how's everyone else feeling? Like how's everyone else doing? Yikes. Yikes at myself. I wonder if I could use this to... I see people do this on YouTube all the time, but I've never like taken it upon myself to do this, but let's see if it works. I see. Oh, I get it now. I get it. No, seriously, I'm going to make it a point to not do this to myself anymore. I don't know. Something like that. Like, I don't want to go out and spend anymore. Like, this paycheck, I'm literally just going to spend on food, groceries, gas. I'm not going to spend it on clothes. So I guess we can end on a positive note. That's dope. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Okay. That was my biannual like rant. It was very therapeutic, even though I almost cried on camera. Very therapeutic. But wait, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It is 12:38. I have work at 1:30. So I'm gonna leave in like 3 minutes, 15 minutes, because traffic is a bitch. So I will talk to you guys later, and thank you for listening to me ramble and realize things. Fuck Trump, and keep your money.